morning, everyone. Hope you're well or and somewhat awake for those who it's in the middle of the night. Thank you for joining me for the New Year's Eve practice. I think it's going to be a very beautiful thing. So what I sort of intend to do is to briefly describe again what we're going to do for those who didn't have the opportunity to listen to what I said, I guess half a day ago, a bit about. Um, and then we'll begin. We have a little time. We have about 22 minutes before midnight over Millennium Island, which, if I remember correctly, was renamed at the turn of the millennium. And it was the first place on the planet that started the new, I guess, 100 years. So, or the new millennium, I guess. So, if people have lit their prayer space, be sure, if it's possible, to use a new candle. It's the new year and a beginning of, I guess, a 24-hour practice. So it's important, if possible, to use a new candle for this. If you've already lit yours, just and you have a new one, just put the new candle over the existing flame before you extinguish the old one. But it's important to have a new candle present. So we'll start in one moment. Um, so as I explain, if people need to stretch a little bit, um, it'll be good. And so, what we are planning to do is we are beginning the practice officially um, with this practice, and everyone who who wishes to, at a different time zone, will do their practice um, at midnight for that time zone, and it will go around the world. I will anchor Pacific time with a live broadcast, and then we will conclude with the last broadcast, I think, at Baker Island. And the idea is where we'll say Yahweh Ori, Yahweh my light, meaning the light, the divinity of God. We're asking Him to come forth, the light of life, light of wisdom, light of wholeness, light of strength, basically all the attributes of God. And we're asking Him to come forth and be with us in the new year. So, in a way, we are bringing forth and asking God to be present in the new year. That's what the prayer is about. So it's not just for this practice or bringing it, but it's really bringing him and anchoring him for the whole year. And so, as you say the mantra, there's several ways. If you say the mantra, you could say it a couple times. You can do a full mantra practice where you just recite the name continuously. If it feels a little strong, you could take a pause and you say it again. But the idea that you hold in your heart is you're asking God to bless us, keep us whole for the sort of new year. And may His grace be extended to us and the planet, and mercy and love, forgiveness, compassion. May it extend and uplift all of humanity to higher frequencies, that we have a better year than we otherwise would have, that um, that His grace be extended. So we're asking and putting that energy out. If you have the ability to visualize softly the curvature of the planet as you build it up within yourself, you sort of extend it out, outwards into your room, outwards into the universe, outwards into the world. If you can, it's a soft touch with your mind. Just visualize slightly the it going out. So if you just look at from space the world just slightly like an astronaut would see it, and you're just extending that light and you're imagining it going out around the planet. It's a very much an energetic thing. Or you could also pray as well and put out your prayers for yourself, for the planet as well, for everybody in it, environment, the animals. May it be blessed. Yes? So you kind of make it what you would like it to be. And so we'll start in a couple minutes and then we'll go to about, on California time, to about 2:10. Right? So we'll start in about 4 or 5 minutes, maybe a little earlier, and you make it what you would like it to be. We're practicing as a group. There's power in group prayer. And so we're kind of starting it going. And the wave of the practice will continue with those of the group who are able to do it at their midnight. And so the practice will roll around the planet. And during the day today, be mindful of what we're doing and maybe say occasionally some prayers to add to their prayers. And then in a way, it sweeps over the planet and then we conclude it and we seal it in. Yes? I think it's a very beautiful thing what we're doing. And thank you very much for making the time to join me. So we'll begin in a moment. Okay. All ready? You very much make the prayer yours, how you would like to do it. And for those who are able, And 1, 2, it's a recitation of the name of God. So we'll start with the Shema, and off we go. Also pray for other people in the group. You could also add your prayers for what your needs are and for anybody who's ill that you know. It's, it's very all encompassing. Yes? Okay. May Yahweh's blessing be extended over us and the whole planet. Amen. Shema Israel. Adonai Eloheinu. Adonai Echad. new year dawns across this planet. May it be blessed. Amen. Feel free to continue if you practice if you would like. And may this practice continue over the next 24 hours as midnights occur through each time zone. May the blessings come through us and radiate out into the planet, to other humans, the animals, the environment. May all be infused with Yahweh and the Shekhinah. May it vibrate with His will, His blessings, His mercy, His guidance, His compassion. Amen. See you again soon, and thank you so much for joining me for this very beautiful prayer together. It was wonderful, and I look forward to continuing it with you. Until soon.